Dora Dora on the wall. Tell me, who's the manganist of them all? Cinderella? Okay, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, you want to be popular? Quote the latest Harry Styles song. You want to get notoriety? Quote Maleficent from Cinderella. Okay, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. It wouldn't be a Mahjong Soul video if my extremely ham-fisted joke intro did not make me deeply humiliated afterwards. Dude, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna say it like it is, okay? I'm not gonna mince my words. One, I keep hitting my chin against the mic guard and it scares me every single time because I don't expect that physical sensation. And two, I think we've been playing pretty well. If I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of honor tiles here and a lot of a strange situation. Can I tell you something? This hand is kind of garbage. It's like not omega garbage, but it's kind of garbage. Here's the thing. I don't think we're gonna win this hand if we play normally. I think we gotta play a little zuzzy with it. Dude, here's the thing. I'm gonna pawn that all on the floor, smack that, etc., etc. I don't think that we're actually winning this hand. You know what I mean? And the reason that I'm discarding some of my good tiles is because I need to balance my offense and my defense right now. If someone else calls Riichi, dude, I don't want to be stuck in no man's land with 5s and 4s. And look at that. The faithful shall be rewarded. I'll pawn this? You think I'm above pawning that? All on the floor? Okay, I mean, our hand is in shambles. We still need like another shape. So what am I hoping to draw? I guess like an 8 of characters or something. Another pair wouldn't be that bad if it makes you happy, etc., etc. I absolutely cannot con that. All right, so the player to my right is not using character tiles. So maybe it's more likely that a character tile comes out later. That's my theory in keeping this. If you look, folks, if you look outside your left-hand window, your passenger side window, you'll see my hopes and dreams, my past hopes and dreams being scattered along the winds. I mean, somehow we made it into Tenpai. You might vehemently disagree with some of the discards that I made earlier, and don't get me wrong, I kind of do too, okay? Because it flies in the face of traditional tile efficiency, and I'm not even joking. I'm not even joshing, okay? That's how serious I am. But it got us into Tenpai, and we got rid of a lot of the danger in our hand early on. And that's priceless. What if this whole entire YouTube channel was a sleeper ops operation for MasterCard? It's not. It'd be pretty grim if it was. I mean, everyone else is kind of discarding gas. Okay, player across from me calls Riichi with the 3 of bamboo. Give me a 3 of bamboo. You won't, you coward. I'm gonna discard the 3 of circles here. Again, call some of our more dangerous tiles. I mean, here's the great thing about this hand. Say it with me. If we need to fold, boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of safe tiles with which we can fold. Not only that, the tile that they called Riichi, like they don't even know the danger that they're in. The tile with which they called Riichi is the tile that I need. Holy moly. People are playing with fire. I don't know about this 3 of characters. Sure, it's Suji to the 6, and yet there's not enough information. Ooh! And yet there's suddenly enough information. All right, but now what about this 7 of characters? What about this 7? I could pawn this and get it to Tenpai. They cut the 6. They could have had a 5-6 weight. I can't push with this because even in the best case scenario, which we don't have, the best case scenario is that we have Seat Wind and White Dragon. Okay, they were waiting on the 6 of bamboo. Glad we didn't deal into whatever monstrosity this is. Okay, they had a pair of the 7s. I'm not saying, like, they wouldn't have won if I discarded the 7. And they were on a closed weight. Wowzers. Wowzers. What else can you say besides wowzers? Glad we didn't deal into that manga. Oh! Is anyone else Chris Martin right now? Because I'm seeing a sky full of stars. You want to be popular? Quote the latest Harry Styles song. You want notoriety? Quote the Coldplay song from like 7 years ago. What is this hand? I should be more careful here. This is a really tough decision. I know I was just quiet for 7 years, but I want to be, I don't know. This could be incorrect. But the thinking is, I want to be able to move really fast with this hand. If we stretch our shapes, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can technically make 5 shapes. And so let's go for the all simple strategy. Now, the all simple strategy, as you'll recall, is what I like to, is very dangerous in sometimes. I can't talk. It's very dangerous sometimes because if you try to fold with all simples, too bad. Your hand is filled with a treasure trove of yummy, yummy tiles, okay? Okay, they pawn with the east wind. That's fair enough. And they hit me with the watermelon eating emoji. I'm not saying that that's rude or whatever. I understand that I took a long time making that decision. But this is Mahjong. If you wanted to make split decisions every 2 seconds, you'd be playing Rocket League, all right? Improving our weights ever so slightly. Call me an American musician the way I'm Tom Waits. He's an American musician. Do I know anything about Tom Waits besides the fact that his name is Tom Waits? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Am I really grateful that his name is Tom Waits? Because I can use him as a reference when it comes to Riichi Mahjong? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All the skilled orators have... Well, oh my god. All simples Dora 3. Shouldn't they have been a little bit more careful there? I don't know. Maybe they see something that I don't, but Top King, more like a bottom intern. No, I've been an intern so many times in my life. Don't disconnect. Okay, thank you for not disconnecting. I really appreciate that. This hand is a little bit weird. In retrospect, I'm like, maybe I should have kept the, oh man, this is a weird situation. I'm gonna toss the Dora early because I'm fine with my position right now. This is not a great hand. I don't want to give anyone else the chance to get a huge hand. 6, 7, 8, incredible pickup. I was thinking that maybe this could be a 1-3 shape and a 4, 6, 8 shape and a wolf wolf here and a wolf wolf there. What was I saying? All the skilled orators. You know how Obama was like you know, he had my fellow Americans. That's just a simple orator's trick that he had in his back pocket, you know? He wasn't saying my fellow Americans because he wanted to address the nation. It's just something that's easy to say. Is that right? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, hang on. What am I doing? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have all 5 shapes. We can't be that greedy with our honor tiles. And this hand, despite it looking kind of bad, there's still a glimmer of a Riichi Pinfutunity somewhere in here. Or just pawning and getting into tempo. Oh, never mind. We're missing our pair, but now we have a pair of the green dragons. Kind of nice. Unfortunately, there's only one left in the entire wall. That doesn't feel too good, if I'm gonna be honest with you. 2, 4, 6 shape is looking okay as well. Maybe we could have I don't know, called the 2 because maybe this person was likely to have a 7. Do I slam the Riichi with a nice Suji trap here? Dude, I did this on stream. Doing the Suji trap intentionally for other people is kind of the move. I know this isn't a great Riichi, but people are thinking, oh, he doesn't have a 4-5 weight. Probably doesn't have a 1-2 weight. So clearly, oh, okay. Or you can just draw your winning tile. Riichi Ipatsu Tsumo. Holy moly. Show me the Uradora. Oh, I hit an Uradora as well. Dude, Dana Chiba. Unofficial mentor. I think he's my mentor. He doesn't know he's my mentor. He's like the protagonist in Michael Bublé's song, I Just Haven't Met You Yet, in the idea that he hasn't met me yet. But This is why Dana Chiba, Riichi Book 1, it's a free PDF available online. Just gotta Google it. Is like slam that Riichi button. Slam that like and subscribe button. I believe those were his exact words. Dana Chiba and Riichi Book 1 did not say slam that like and subscribe button. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have technically all 5 shapes, and we have the chance to get a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. We can hang on to some of these honor tiles just for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, while we'd love to get a triplet of the East Winds, doesn't look super likely with that discard coming up from Left Lord. All right, I'll take it, dude. I'll absolutely take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't pawn that because there's a good chance that that's gonna be my pair in the end. Dude, isn't there also the chance though that like, sure, there's the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, which don't get me wrong, adds a lot of value. Isn't there a world where I get rid of these shapes as well? I mean, I don't know. It's a tough situation. It's a sky full of compromise. My Weird Al parody of Coldplay's A Sky Full of Stars. Less public appeal, less mass appeal for sure. All right, so I have one too many shapes in my hand. I gotta cut some of these more dangerous tiles first. I think I would open up my hand for a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so here's the thing. If we really needed to bail, we still have enough safety. Although, you know, there's some scary discards coming in from the player to my right. I don't know what they're going for, but it seems pretty spooky scary. Don't really need that. Oh, frick. Okay, this is fine. So there's a world too where we don't pawn the green dragon, where we use that as our pair and we do a 6, 7, 8 shape in the bamboo suit. Unfortunately, I mean, the reason that we can win with that too is because we have the mixed triple sequence, theoretically, right? Okay, well, this is an extremely, our nothing hand just became a something hand. Holy moly. Oh my God. I'm pogging out of control right now. This is why you should eat your greens, okay? Because then one day you'll regurgitate them spiritually and they'll all come flowing back to you in your Riichi Mahjong hands. There's something strange about what's happening at this table. Like someone's thinking about something. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with my winnings. This is a very scary hand. Okay, player to my left calls Riichi. I would even go so far as to say, everybody at this club calling Riichi. I need to be able to get rid of this. Okay. Ah. Yeah, no. I mean, the green dragon isn't necessarily safe, but also we can still get into Tenpai hilariously enough. All right, so I wonder if me and the guy to my right, the person to my right, both had a pair of the green dragons. Looks like they only had one. Riichi Sumo, all simples. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. We're the dealer, unfortunately, so we have to pay a bigger chunk to them. Okay, fair enough. So here's the thing. If we get a big enough hand, if we sumo a big enough hand, we might be able to just straight up destroy the player to our left and end the game that way. If not, I want more time in this game to rack up a bigger advantage, because right now we're in the lead, but almost any hand will like knock us out if it's won by the player across from us, or as I like to refer to them, across lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a very confusing hand. I don't think that we keep the 1, 2 and this 4, 5, 5, 5 shape. I don't know, because one of these needs to be our pair and one of them needs to remain a triplet. Okay. Door is the one of characters, one of Karaks, if you will. That's very confusing because cracks is what some people call bamboos, right? It's like a, because this game is just like translated into several different languages. I'm gonna discard the green dragon here. Okay. Looking for some more safety right now. I could really use a wish right now, etc., etc. Maybe we should have broken up the 7s as it would have been Suji to that 4. I don't know. They're waiting on the 1 and the 4 of bamboo. Okay, that's a pretty scary hand. Player to my left getting kind of shellacked right now, but this is what comebacks are made out of. When you have not enough points to call Riichi, okay, it's grim. Don't get me wrong. It's very grim. It's very tough. I'm gonna choose to move fast with this hand. I'm gonna choose to move fast, like it's I'm doing stuff on the first date that society would expect me to do on the third date. What am I talking about, dude? Okay. But I'm gonna move fast with this all simples hand here. It seems like it has enough value. Unfortunately, I'm not getting the droids that I'm looking for. Rare Star Wars reference. Rare Star Wars reference. 3, 4, kind of sick with it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we gotta get rid of this red 5. We gotta get rid of this red 5. Hopefully to get into Tenpai. If we get something around here, I'm gonna toss the red 5 now. It's way more dangerous to keep for later. I know that we could draw something around it and pivot off of this 2-4 shape. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna balance my speed and my efficiency here. There's Tenpai. Okay, incredible. Not only that, if we draw an 8 of bamboo, we can upgrade this to a 3-sided weight. I can upgrade this to a 2-sided weight. Now I'm waiting on the 4 and the 7 of bamboo instead of a single tile. Okay, great position for us to have a pretty fast all simples hand, right? Now, again, it would be a nightmare scenario if one of these players called Riichi, because we don't have a lot of safety. We have this like 2 of circles, maybe the safest thing that we've got going on for us. I feel so bad for the player to my left. 5-8 or 4-7. I'm gonna wait on the 4-7 because no one's gonna discard a 5 in this economy, please. With these gas prices, are you kidding? With these prices at the pump? Okay, player to my left making a run for. I mean, I have to kill them here. I'm so sorry. I do have to kill you here. I'm so sorry. Gomenasai. I have to, because it solidifies my position in first. Look, a solid game. The quickest kill. The quickest kill that's ever happened in Mahjong. I feel so. Do you see this 4th place penalty minus 206? I mean, we gotta go in the logs and judge a little bit. I gotta get in there and judge a little bit. Okay. And then we'll probably play like an East game or something fast. Okay, view me. Because there were a lot of deal-ins. Excuse me, I don't know how to pluralize it, but okay. This round, someone dealt in. Player to my left dealt in. Player to their left called Riichi. Ah, naruhodo ne. 7 pairs hand. And this is Suji. Wow, brutal. Brutal. Because this, I mean, maybe this was an intentional Suji trap laid by the player to who called Riichi, but like, so they've discarded a 3 and a 9, right? So they don't have a 7-8 weight because of that 9 discard, and they don't have a 4-5 weight because of that 3 discard. So because of that, you would think that the 6 is safe, right? But let's see. Was this intentional? So they've been in Tenpai for a while. They've been in Tenpai for a while, just waiting on the 6, but they've now slammed the Riichi button because of that 3 and the 9. I think this is an intentional Suji trap. What would I have done if I was this player? Maybe just bail on the east winds. You know that, you know, it'd have to be a single tile weight. There's got to be some other stuff that feels safer, right? The 3 of circles. We do a little bailing on the 3 of circles. I mean, this is looking so safe though. I get it. You want to stay in Tenpai, but at the same time, I don't want to deal into a Mangan. I would also wonder, like, they went for a 7 pairs hand. How many pairs did they have at the start? They started drawing into them. It's tough. They didn't draw anything for a while. Okay. I mean, this person had a really tough go at it. Okay. And then they dealt into me again. Right. I have 3 Dora on the board represented. And sorry, I didn't mean to. I scrolled down on the scroll wheel. I promise I'm not just reliving my best days, a la the Tom character in The Great Gatsby. Okay. I'm not trying to do that. What were they doing here? Ah, that's so unlucky for them. The two tiles that they could discard with the most efficiency with the most efficiency is the 4 and the 7. Did they literally have anything else that was safe to discard? They're thinking that because of my 1 discard, I don't have a 2/3. But this is the danger of like early fast hands. Maybe they discard the 7 here is the safest. Cause this doesn't even get them into Tenpai, which is the saddest thing. Discarding the 4 or the 7 does not get them into Tenpai. Does not a Tenpai make. I mean, this person just had terrible. Like if they're looking in the logs, they're really kicking themselves. Okay, now this last round, they have to go for something here. Yeah, they literally just have to go for something here. And no matter what they discard, it's again the 4 and the 7 of bamboo. Wow. Okay. I mean, sometimes the winds just blow in your favor. What can I say? All right. What do? We can't just have a 20-minute video. I mean, this is how I gain points in the Jade Room now and I lose points in the Gold Room. Let's do it. Put me in the East round, coach. I can handle it. You know what? Let's get out of there. Let's do a 3-person round. Ranked match. I mean, this is the definition of like smurfing, right? But 3-player East. Let me show you the 3-player stats. So I'm still in the adept rank in 3-player. How 3-player works is that the character suit is completely eliminated. There's only 4 copies of the 1 and 4 copies of the 9. So everyone's playing with just circle tiles and bamboo tiles primarily. And it's a lot of half flushes. It's honestly a great situation where you can learn like discard patterns, right? You can see what other people are discarding and then try to read what they're going for. So again, this 9 is extremely useless for us. Now you'll notice that there's no north player either. So what you can do is call Kita. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you just basically throw out your north tile. That's a free 1 Han for you after. And then you get another draw. I mean, I don't know what this hand really is. Again, I'm not great at 3-player, but it's all about tile efficiency. You want to just get there as fast as possible. And everyone's hands become a little bit easier due to the fact that 1 suit is eliminated, right? Door is the red dragon. I mean, here's the thing. Even if I eat S in this, it's okay. My main account is, I mean, it's not my main account, but my main goal is to not be the best 3-player player there's ever been. It's just to dominate in the Jade Room and make my name known. Maybe get invited onto a pro team. I don't know. But who says that I shouldn't dream big? Yeah, okay. Weird situation right now. Weird situation. Somehow I have to get into Tenpai with this very strange situation. Maybe a 7 pairs angle. Could have gone for the all triplets, but that's a little too aggro for me. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do that. And I think eventually I'm gonna get rid of this 9. Hopefully we draw into a 4 or a 7 of circles here. Able to call Riichi or something, because okay. I think this is now a 7 pairs hand. Yeah, this is legitimately a 7 pairs hand. So player across from me calls Riichi. It's okay. It's okay. The fun of 3-player for me is not trying to play super efficiently. It's just to get a taste of what it's like to play aggressively. You know what I mean? Like that situation in 4-player, you would catch me outside, catch me dead before I'm pushing in that situation, okay? With someone calling Riichi like that. But in 3-player, I'm like, yeah, let's get a little zuzzy with it. Okay, 1 Han on the board. Oh, I should also tell you this. You can't call Chi in 3-player. You can only call Pawn, which honestly changes the game, because otherwise I think it'd be way too easy to come up with a finishing hand if you could also cheat. So you can only Pawn. Definitely changes the game. Shown by the player to my left. I don't know what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure this 1-2 shape is like really, really weak. If we wanted to go Omega Aggro mode, the forbidden Omega Aggro mode, we cut all of our circle tiles and go for just bamboo, hoping to draw into a west wind or a white dragon so we can start opening our hand. Yeah, that's very scary. Very scary by the player to my left. We could pawn this, but you know what? We don't really have a great opportunity to do that and then still have like a good hand or whatever. Now you're looking at this and you're like, the half flush dream is very well and alive. It's alive and kicking. The rumors of this hand's demise have been greatly exaggerated. Oh my god. You can see that I'm a little bit lost. You can see that I'm a little bit lost in how to play this. I would even argue if you wanted to go so far as to say, hey, you seem a little lost in the sauce. I would not fault you for that. I would in fact very much so believe you. But get this, we're 1 away from 10 pi. The god draw right now, a 3 of bamboo. We slam this down called Riichi and wait for the 6-9 of bamboo. That's not that bad. Could still get rid of all of our bamboo or all of our circle tiles, but don't really want to. Okay. Player across from me doing some thinking, maybe about their life choices. Fair enough. What the frick? Okay. Hoping that now the god draw is like a 6 of bamboo. We slam the Riichi button over a for a 1 and a south wind. That seems pretty nice. That seems pretty nice. Although at this point, because the south wind hasn't really come out, like I'm scared that, you know, the player to my left has a pair of them or the player across from me has a pair of them or something. Even this 4 is not necessarily that safe. What am I doing here? Can someone explain to me what I'm doing here, please? I guess I'm tearing up this 6-8 thing so that I have a better... I mean, now I'm in Furitan though. Dude, never let me play 3-player again. The world isn't ready for me to play 3-player. 4 is recently discarded. Ah, you can take the coward out of the jungle, but you can't take the... Wait, excuse me. You can take the jungle out of the coward. If I don't get Rond here, this is an extremely strong Riichi. Yep. Sorry. It feels like I'm bullying just a little bit. It feels like I'm bullying just a little bit. Cause my win-loss in if you compare my win-loss in 3-player versus 4-player, again, it's because you're playing against maybe newer players who don't really know about like tile efficiency or like Suji and stuff. Like that's fine. That's fine. Are you kidding me? I've sold my soul in order to be able to learn these forbidden techniques. Oh my god, he's going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's the fun of not going for 13 orphans here? I mean, I'll tell you why, because it's bad and extremely unlikely that it's gonna happen. But you know, we only need like a few more things to come together. Also, we can just bail on this plan if we just keep drawing circle tiles. I'll let the tiles guide me. If we draw a south wind, I'll go for the 13 orphans. If we keep drawing circle tiles, I'll just go for the half flush. I'm not saying like the 13 orphans is guaranteed, but come on, you gotta live a little. Okay, here's the... Oh man. Well, we can throw one of these out, right? For an extra draw? Holy moly, okay. Time to go for the 13 orphans then. We need a 1 and a 9 of 1 and a 9 of bamboo. Okay, I mean, it would have been great here. It would have been great here to go for the half flush. We got a pretty strong hand right now. Holy moly. Oh my god, is this really gonna happen? Is this really gonna happen? Like this in 3-player? Me bullying players? Okay, triplet of the 2 of circles. We need a 1 and a 9 of bamboo. Only one of them has come out so far. We could still draw into them. We could still draw into them. There's a thing called, because 13 orphans, you need 1 copy of all the winds, all the dragons, and all the terminals, right? But there's 2 types of 13 orphans. There's perfect 13 orphans, which is a 13-sided weight, or there's like a single tile weight. Okay. Like if you have one copy of everything and you're waiting on a pair of anything, that's like a perfect 13 orphans. Unfortunately, that's not the situation that we're in, because we're drawing into some duplicates. That's okay. That's okay. Please, a bamboo tile. Give me that faint glimmer of hope, dude. And remember, we still do need to keep a pair. So here's the hilarious thing. If we draw a 1 or a 9, we're in Tenpai. Okay. Can't do anything about that. And you get to see the elusive Yakuman chance text appear on the screen. Okay. Another tile with which we can fold the one of characters. I mean, it's close. It's close. Player across from me calls Riichi. They don't even know the danger that they're in. And I don't even need to call Riichi. Oh my god. They tossed the 9 of bamboo. I needed them so bad, dude. Okay, hilarious in the amount of 1 of characters. And they sumo it anyway. It's a pretty big hand. We went for it though. We genuinely went for the dream. And that's, holy moly. Holy moly. All right, we should have been a little bit more careful. But at least we discarded all of our bamboo tiles early, right? Why am I hiding my camera? There's no player sitting where the players usually are sitting. All right, how many points do I need to utterly crush the player across from me? Friendly game, by the way. I need like a bunch of points. So I don't know if we're gonna get there, but we gotta shoot for the moon. I'm gonna pawn this Eastwind. I'm gonna rock right now. Half flush. Seat wind, prevalent wind. It's like, okay, we need like a, dude, it doesn't, maybe keeping the bamboo suit here would be a little bit better for us, because we can make use of the Dora. I'm in shambles right now. I'm literally in shambles. I'm literally in brambles right now. Okay, I shouldn't have discarded the 9. I think going for the half flush in the bamboo suit is our path forward to success. I mean, this hand is not a hand with which we can really come back. Whoa. I just realized we're the dealer. So if we win with any hand, we can come back. So, okay, the goal is to no longer win with a half. The goal is just to win with any hand. Okay, this hand can do it. Oh, okay. Look, it's not every day that you go for the 13 orphans dream, and then you get so stun-locked by your own brain that you can't think straight afterwards. Okay, player to my left calls Riichi. Player across from me, no fear. I love that. That's why I love playing 3-player. Okay, I mean, we're just so happening to fold right now. It's not that we, sought to fold. It is, but as a circumstance of chance, we are folding. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to play defensively there, and we couldn't. We just got mangan. I just lost in the bronze room. I just lost in the bronze room. Minus 36. Excuse me. These are my livelihood. Are you? I mean, I don't know. Leave a like and a comment. If you enjoyed the 3-player, the brief sojourn into 3-player, let me know. Again, one of the quickest, one of the fastest kills in the Jade Room I've ever witnessed with my own 2 eyes. Yeah, I'm scared to play the East round in the Jade Room. Why? I think it's gonna be too fast. I would even argue, I would even go so far as to say that it might even be too furious. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out the algorithm a lot, it helps out me a lot. I love reading them. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch, 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. Until next time, please be patient with yourself. And please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.